Hey, it's Tasia.
Yo, it's Kris.
What up, it's Cooper.
Hey, it's Emma.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Soy Emily.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Battle of the Bridge Friday morning, Loudon Redskins. I have Miss Waldron and I have Miss Carly here to join us for our announcements for today, Friday, February 9th, 2024. As I said, this evening is basketball Battle of the Bridge as our Redskins and Lady Redskins take on the Panthers from the school across the river. It's a full evening of basketball for boys JV, with boys JV starting at 4:30, followed by the Lady Redskins varsity at 6. The Redskins varsity at 7:30. It's the last regular season home game, so guys, get out here and support your basketball programs. It's going to be a good one, so get out and support them. The FFA officers have been coming around during third and fourth period this week collecting donations for the Randy Davis Memorial Milk Fund. The Randy Davis Memorial Milk Fund is a nonprofit organization that provides milk to food banks and families in need, so it's really important. The organization was started by Randy Davis. He's a former alumni. He went here. He's a former teacher. He's a former basketball coach, and if you didn't know him, he's an all-around good guy from right here from Loudon High School. He was also a local dairy farmer. He saw that milk was rarely donated to local food banks and that families needed the nutrition that milk provides. The last day to give donations will be actually today, and donations will be taken up at the game tonight. So if you haven't donated, consider doing that. It's a really good fund. Students that have been nominated for National Technical Honor Society need to have their paperwork and dues turned in by the end of the day today. Please see Ms. Degnan or Ms. Robinson if you have any questions. Tennis tryouts. Tennis tryouts begin on Monday. Guys, spring sports is upon us. It is here starting Monday. Miss Gwen, I'm sorry. Nonetheless, tennis tryouts begin on Monday, February 12th at 3:30, Liberty Park. If you're coming, you've got to have a sports physical on file. You've got to have a sports physical. Do it today. You got to provide your own tennis racket, but guess what? That's it. They welcome everyone, whether you're a beginner or a returning player. If you have any questions, see Coach Bob Tripp at the snack cart during lunch. Now, we get to the moment we've been waiting for. It is, everyone, National School Counselors Week. So we're here to recognize two of our fantastic people. Really, we're here to recognize three of our fantastic people, but Miss Dr. Kile is come under the weather with something. So we'll talk to Miss Heather Waldron, Miss Carly Henson, and find out a little bit more about what they do. I'm sure some of you know, but we'll maybe get a little insight on some of the things they don't know. So first of all, I guess we'll start with Miss Waldron. What is your role here at LHS?
I am the school counselor for juniors and seniors, which means we talk about schedules and transcripts and college and post-high school plans. But I'm also here for personal problems, parent issues. Life in general is tough some days. Good quiet place to hang out and chat.
So you will soon have the current 10th graders rolling over on to you as a counselor. It doesn't mean that Dr. Kyle's no longer their counselor. It means that you're kind of in charge of it. We work
together, yeah.
And so what would you say is the difference between, other than Dr. Kile does 9th and 10th grade, is there a difference between the two of you and your role regarding anything here at school?
Our roles in the background are a little bit different. She does a lot more with testing. I do a lot more with scheduling and graduation.
Yep.
So that's not anything that the kids see the difference in, but the staff probably recognizes the difference there.
So, Ms. Carly, you are not a school counselor. You act as one, but you're not a school counselor. What is your role here, and what do you, even some of the things that you go outside of the role that you're paid to do, some of the things that you do here at Loudon High School?
Okay. I register kids. I'm usually the one that you meet first, and I'll tell you that I'm your school mom. So if you need a snack or something to drink or clothes to change into, that's my role. I love giving hugs, so some days you just need a hug. I do have a subset of kids that I'll help through some conversations and talk through things with, mostly I'm the teacher's counselor. And, because you know what, some days their job is hard and they just need some support too. So
She's the counselor's counselor.
yes.
We'll stick with you for just a second here. What's the favorite thing about your job? The favorite thing you do on a daily basis here at school?
I would say just interacting with the kids, with the teachers, just being able to be that support, try to pump them up whenever things are low and tough.
Same question to you. Favorite thing about your role or something that you do here at the school that may not be your role that you really love?
I love senior night,
Mm-hmm.
love graduation, love recognizing kids for a job well done.
Yes.
A job well done doesn't look the same. It looks different for every kid.
Amen.
And so I love kind of seeking out something that has been good for somebody. I love helping and interacting and just that recognizing people.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing.
So I'll stay with you. And although I love my job, and I hope every one of you know that, there are things about the job that are maybe my least favorite, and I hate to dwell on the negative ever, but is there something about your job that you think is your least favorite?
Some days are harder than others. The closer we get to graduation, if kids are not being successful, having to have those hard conversations with kids and with parents, because the parents are an important part of that conversation. And it's hard to say, so-and-so's not graduating. So
for
for
sure.
my sake, graduate.
Yeah, let's don't have that conversation.
Let's not do that.
And yours, anything about your job that you feel like is, man, I just wish we could not have to do that?
No.
Okay.
I would say tears. Tears are hard
Sure.
for me. And I take on the burden of my kids. If they come to me with something, I will pray that out for days and days. So that's hard.
So those are, if you're guys on the other side of the camera, if you are wanting to be a teacher one day or wanting to work with students, especially kids your age, think about that. It's not just about the math, the science, the automobiles, the things that you love. It's about what we have to deal with, what goes on with you on a personal level as well. And so it's a special job to do what you guys do. It's a special job to do what all of those teachers that are sitting on the other side of that camera do. So we thank you. But most of all, I thank you guys for the job that you do and Dr. Kile does on a daily basis to keep our kids leveled out. Not just with the scheduling and not just doing the things,
No.
but keeping our kids mentally and emotionally at a level that they can do business here at school. Because sometimes it's a hard job. It's a hard job for students to come to school every day and just do what they do if everything's regulated out perfectly. And for those that don't have things regulated outside of here, it makes it almost impossible for them. So we know that. We know that. All right, back to business. One quick thing that you'd like to say to everyone before we move on. Heather.
Seniors, we'll see you at graduation May 11th.
Okay.
And I love every one of you. So if you ever feel like you're all alone, you've got one person in the building, and it's me. So
That's a pretty good person to have.
Yep, that's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. A little bit lighter here. Let's go a little
okay.
lighter.
Okay.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
lightning. Speaking of lightning round. We haven't done lightning round in a while. At least I haven't. So rules are this. There are no rules other than quick response.
okay.
First thing that comes to your mind,
Okay.
Okay,
and as long as it's
appropriate.
FCC approved and that I'm not going to get fired for.
Okay. Why are you looking at me?
Okay. No, it's fine. All right. These are easy ones though.
Okay.
All right. First, what is your? And we'll just kind of go back and forth.
Okay.
We'll start with you, Carly.
Okay.
What is your favorite season of the year?
Fall.
There's-
Spring.
Spring. Okay. Okay. Heather, what is your favorite fictional character?
Somebody in Bridgerton, probably. I'm going to go Colin Bridgerton. I read the whole series even before Netflix smutted it up.
I'll have to be. Oh, is it okay. We'll talk about that later. Favorite fictional character?
Tinkerbell.
Okay. Tinkerbell.
Yes.
All right. Staying with you, which city would you most like to visit that you haven't?
That I haven't. Goodness. Seattle.
Okay, we'll talk about why later. We'll make it a two-part question. Most like to visit that you have visited.
Oh, I love New Orleans.
Oh, okay. Haven't visited but want to.
Haven't visited but want to New York City. I'd love to take in the plays and the
Yeah, okay.
buildings and
have already been there but want to visit again.
Washington, D.C.
Nice. Okay. Staying with Miss Waldron, what is your go-to comfort food?
Ice cream, vanilla ice cream.
Chocolate. Anything chocolate.
Anything chocolate. Okay. Two more. Would you rather travel to the past or to the future, Carly?
Future.
Okay. Any quick specific reason or just?
Yeah, I've already been there.
Gotcha. Okay. Would you rather? I like that. Would you rather travel to the past or to the future?
I would want to go back.
Okay. And
think.
just a quick reason?
Well, I was a history major, so.
Okay. To see what's happened before. All right.
Yeah.
I can see both views. Miss Waldron, favorite thing about Loudon High School? First thing comes to your mind.
The kids, the staff, the family.
Okay. Amen, amen, amen. Favorite
Yep.
thing about Loudon High School?
Being the interaction, just the people.
And if you're working here and you can't say that, we need to talk. Okay. And if you're
Absolutely.
going here and you don't have a person that you can say you can talk to, we need to talk. Actually, they need to talk
Yeah,
to you.
come see me.
And Dr. Kile. With that, guys, it is Friday. It's a rainy Friday. We're kind of going to be in here. Let's be in here being nice to each other. Let's make it a point to be nice to each other because we are Loudon High School, and let's just take all of that nice that we brew up today, and then we can unleash it tonight between 6 and about 9 o'clock in that gym
Go Redskins.
on the Panthers. How's that? All right?
Yep.
Have a fantastic Friday. We are, and I hope you'll join us.
What about that boys game?
Loudon 68, Lenore City Boys 61.
What are your score predictions for the girls' game?
I think it's going to be 46-48 us.
Oh, we're definitely going to win.
Yeah, but like exact scores.
I think we're going to win by at least 30 points each.
I like it. I like it.
Boys game? Like 70, like 62, like, yeah. All right, thank you. Girls game, I'm going to say 18.9.5, and then us winning that game, and then they'll have probably 2.5 to the third.
So, what are your score predictions for the game? 1,000-0 Redskins, and for the girls' game, 1-0.
Girls game, LC 46. Loudon girls 49 on a buzzer beater 3.
Get your final prediction for the scores of both boys and girls.
Boys game 10,000 to 0.5, and the girls 2-1.
A big game, Battle of the Bridge game this Friday. You gonna be there?
I hadn't given it much thought yet, so I don't know.
Who's going to make that buzzer beater 3?
Matty Hayes.
72 to 25 for the girls, and we'll go with 70 to 30 for the boys.
LC 26, us 27.
Let's give them a win by 8.
Like, what's the points exactly on the dot? That's what I meant by predictions. Oh. 40 to 25.
Okay, what are your score predictions for the girls' game?
Win by 10.
Boys' game?
It's probably going to be like 80 to like DeMarcus.
What do you think the girls' score will be?
45 to 33 Loudy.
On the score prediction for the girls' game?
Gosh. 54-48.
What are your score predictions for the girls' game?
Let's go 56 us and 48 them.
What do you think the boys' score will be?
69 to 53. Got any score predictions for the girls' game?
Do I have what?
That's good.
I'll be on the front row watching the action from start to finish.
Who do you think will win?
I'm wearing right here on my chest who I think's going to win.
You got a score prediction for the girls' game?
Girls game, Loudon 48, Lenore City 43.
And what are your score predictions for the boys' game?
10 million to 0.
Your score prediction for the boys' game?
40 to 22 us.
So who are we here with?
Cooper Carr.
What are your score predictions for the girls' game? Probably like LC 50, us like 26.
We obviously know you play the game of basketball. What do you think the score for the girls and boys game will be?
Shoot, I mean, I can't really remember how the girls played last time we played them, but if I had to guess, I'd probably say like 40-50, the girls winning.
And what are your score predictions for the boys and girls game?
I think the girls is going to be 41-46 us, and I think the boys is going to be 78-84 us.
This game will have about 3,500 to about 2. Game is going to be like 55, like 50.
56 to 50 Loudon.
We're going to win.
Score prediction?
70 to 65.
What are your score predictions for both games?
For the girls, I say it's going to be really close. I'm banking on a buzzer beater. 51 to 53.
I think the score predictions are going to be
Big Red a lot, Lenore City not enough.
For the boys, I'd say maybe 30 to 23. And then
and girls?
For girls, I'd say maybe 28 to 20.
I think Loudon's gonna win 71 to 69.
What are your predictions for the girls' game?
The girls' game is probably gonna be like 17.6 to like 1.9.
So that's have some ASMR.
What are your score predictions for the boys and girls game?
1,000-0.
For both games?
Yeah, both games.
Celebrity walking through Coach Josh Graves.
What are your score predictions for the girls' game?
500 to 0.
Boys?
I think we're going to win by probably 10 plus. Let's go 70 to 60.
All right, what are your predictions for the boys' game?
I have no idea. I think we're going to win.
Score prediction for the girls' game first.
Girls, let's go with
48-44 Loudon over LC.
That's a good one. Okay, give me a prediction for the boys' game.
I think it's going to be a close one. Probably not an overtime game because I think we'll take care of business in the fourth quarter. So I'm going to go with 61-56, and that's only because they were fouling us in the last minute of the game.
I think the girls are either going to win by a little bit or lose by a little bit, and I'm hoping and thinking that the guys will crush them.
But I think the Redskins got a pretty good chance. So, show up, play well, and we'll give it all we got.
You got a score prediction for the boys' game?
Loudon's going to win.
A score prediction.
76-68. What is your score prediction for the boys' game?
I was told we're really, really good, and it's 1,000-1.
People need to show up and show out for the Lady Redskins, the Redskins.
And one final question. Who's your favorite Redskins basketball player?
I was going to say I love everyone equally, but now I'm saying Noah Eller because he makes no-bake cookies for me.
Disagree.
So, I'm Jacob Crowder, and today we'll be interviewing people in the gym.
Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with 3 boys of his own. They were 4 men living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch.